Lawyers representing the team of respondents argued that the IEBC did its best to ensure a free, fair and credible election on March 4th. Lawyer Ahmed Nasir, representing IEBC Chair ISAACK Hassan, rubbished the petitioners' submissions, saying they lacked factual evidence.
This is a case that is not based on factual incidents on the ground. This is what I call a boardroom petition. People said if we were doing a scientific case, it's a laboratory test really. If you look at the issues they are complaining about, it is issues that the party look at the statute and say that, you know, Section 3 has not been complied, Section 4. The factual incidents that underpin this petition is amazingly absent.
Although the court ordered retally of results from 22 polling stations and that it found some discrepancies in the forms 34 and 36, lawyer Fred Ngatia, representing UHURU KENYATTA, argued that the findings were not necessarily an indication of malice.
Indeed, all these forms 34, my lords, there's nothing mysterious about them. They're in the website of IEBC, all of them. And also acting for one of the political parties, we were given a soft copy of all the forms 34. There's no form 34 which is missing. That category of missing forms 34 does not really apply.
The respondents also had to tackle what the petitioners argued was mischief on the part of the IEBC in instances where more than one Form 36 existed. Lawyer Nani Mungai argued that the need to ensure accuracy and detail was what needed to be dealt with.
We not only provided the first one that had an error from the constituency, but notes indicating what verification was done. So when you have two Form 36s, it is not because there is any mischief. It's because we've been candid and shown you we took our responsibility to verify seriously.
That matter was further countered by lawyer Katwa Kigan, representing William RUTO, who argued that the error was not significant.
Every Form 36 that is relevant and authoritative for purposes of determining presidential elections, there was only one Form 36 which was signed by the returning officer, the chairman of the Electoral Commission, the second respondent in this petition.
Lawyers representing the IEBC were keen to prove to the six-judge bench that the Commission's inadequacies were only as a result of the Commission's capacity and nothing more. With regard to the use of BVR kits and electronic transmission of results, IEBC lawyer Paul Nyamodi argued that the prosecution was only out to antagonize the defense.
There were certain queries that arose, and the queries rose at various levels. From the audit against the Green Book, from registered voters who went and examined the register and did not find their names in the register. And those resolutions continued even after the 18th. And that is why, my lords, the number of persons on the register without biometric information continued to, or increased from 31 to 36,000.
On the contentious issue of inclusion of rejected votes, IEBC lawyer Kemal Karori stated that the inclusion was not in favor of any of the main parties in the petition. According to the submission by lawyers for the respondents, the IEBC deserves accolades for redeeming the Kenyan electoral process. For KISS TV News, I am MELINE MYENDO.